I gotta love it. You really gotta love modern technology. I don't have to go to the bank anymore. I love getting checks. Absolutely love getting checks. You know, take a credit card. You're paying 2.5%, 2.59% when you tap or swipe or dip that card payment when you're getting paid. If you take it over your computer through an online invoice, you're paying close to 3%. If you're not, hit me up. If you're paying more than that, I'll tell you where to go. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. I am proud to report in that it is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. Full disclosure, see? 6:23 in the morning here in the great communist state of New York. It's even getting more communist because New York City's citizens voted for a unique individual in the Democratic primaries yesterday, given former Governor Andrew Cuomo a swift kick in the ass. Let's just hope that you all know what you're doing in there, because there's a border not too far away from my shop here in Woodmere. It's called the Nassau County and New York City border. Nassau County and the county to our east, Suffolk County, we're a deep red county. We should be separate from Long Island. We really should. We give so much of our tax dollars to Albany that goes to New York City, Albany, and all the other large metropolitan areas of New York State. Bring the fucking tax dollars back here to Long Island. Nonetheless, I'm proud to report that you're only going to see one ducted system here, and we raped different parts. You should check it out. We had an epic fail. Let me show you. I don't know where it was. We had a leak on the evaporator coil. Dead ass. Can't make that shit up. I have a good... Is it down there? Yeah, I think it's down. One of those. Real shitty job at the Medea plant. And when we popped open the caps, there's no nitrogen in there. And Daniel knew something was up. And then when it stopped dropping a PSI every 60 seconds, we knew it was a problem. But I called my dedicated HVAC tech support representative at ACIQ. Oh, you get one of those when you sign up as an ACIQ exclusive dealer. And then when you private label, oh, come on. It's a win-win. But I called up my dedicated rep and I said, listen, we got a problem. I got 2 systems going in today. It's 180 degrees in this attic. It's 100 degrees outdoor ambient temperature, and the house is over 100 degrees. I was like, we have a leak in a brand new unit, evaporator coil, and I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do, and hope you're okay with this. I am going to go back to my shop. I have a 36,000 BTU indoor unit that is already sold, is pending an installation, but I'm going to go back to my shop. I'm going to rape the part out of that, the evaporator coil, and I'm going to make this customer and this family very happy today, because I can't tell them that, hey, you know, there's an evaporator coil that's leaking. I can't give you air conditioning half the house today. And they're like, Mike, you do what you got to do. And instead of sending you just the coil, I'm going to send you a whole new unit. I'm like, no rush, but I need it within the next 2 weeks. He goes, you'll have it next week. Are you going to get that kind of service from Carrier or from Trane or from Bosch? Are you? Let's keep it real. Are you going to get that kind of response when you have a system dead out of the box and they're going to tell you, you do what you got to do? That is amazing technical support and amazing support from the manufacturer. I'm going to be straight up. I always keep it real, uncut, unedited, raw, and unfucking censored. Especially on this channel. When I first started having a conversation with the folks over at ACIQ in late January of this year, 2025, right around 6 months ago, February, March, April, May, June, 5 months ago. Wow, a lot has changed in 5 months. 5 months ago, I was sitting poolside in St. Thomas at my property enjoying almost a 2-week vacation, and I had a very lengthy conference call with the folks over at ACIQ, and I decided to give them an opportunity. And I told them my number one fear, and I shouldn't even use the word fear, my number one priority is to make sure I can get my customers up and running. You know what? A lot of the new technology now is inverters. You know, forget about the traditional compressor with a contactor and a capacitor and a regular dumb old 24-volt thermostat. The push now is technology, inverter technology, variable speed. You have literally dozens of speeds that these systems run at to achieve optimal efficiency. And don't give me this bullshit, it doesn't really work out well, or what happens when you need a part. I'm going to get to that in a second. And I told the same conversation with Bosch several years ago when I listened to their presentation, and I said, you know what, this is a great product. And the only thing that Bosch is missing is communicating. And the price point is up there. It's up there. But a lot of my clientele appreciate quality versus price. But with this ACIQ system, I told them, listen, if there's a problem, I need to be able to resolve it that day or the next day, no more than that. And it's true. It's true. I have in stock parts for the Extreme Plus, which is the model that we install. We've installed, I think, how many systems? I want to say 9. No. 12. 12 systems so far. That's 13, 14. And I kid you not, I was at a wedding last night, and Daniel sold another one. Collected deposit. It'll be here next week. And on Friday, during Free Friday, my free civic event where I get free hot dogs, French fries, cotton candy, popcorn to people walking by my shop here. I sold one there. They're amazing. If you're an HVAC contractor, you need to check out aciq.com/Mikey Pipes. Give it just try it out. Yesterday, I got to give you a report on that yesterday. And then we'll talk about the wedding. And then I'll let you go. It's 6:30 in the morning here. And I don't want to I know you guys had enough of me sometimes. So just hear me out. Yesterday, it was around 12:15-ish. The sun is in full force. The sun is out. The thermostat in the second floor outdoor ambient temperature is reading 100 degrees. The indoor temperature is 88, and this is with the guy having a portable AC unit in that bedroom. And I basically did all I could outside. Both units are completely connected. Everything's done. And I go upstairs, and my body starts muscle cramping everywhere. My chest, my arm, even my feet. I can't it's you get a muscle spasm. Well, I had it over my whole fucking body. I'm yo, this is fucked up. And I showed Derek how to press, how to use the press machine on a 3/4 inch press Street 90 going into a PEX adapter. And then I said, I gotta get out of here. And I went downstairs, and it was rough. It was rough. My body was literally cramping up. And I realized that I was dehydrated. Even though I drank probably maybe 8 drinks since 7 o'clock that morning, it was still not enough. And I had a tent set up outside because there was no shade. I had a tent set up outside, and I fucking kid you not, it was hotter under the tent than it was outside the tent. I'm like, I can't deal with this. So fortunately, keys were in the ignition at 1:30 yesterday. And I texted the homeowner during the wedding I went to 2 hours away in fucking Jersey over the Tappan Zee Bridge. And I asked him, here we go. I'm going to show you. There's the text. And I go, how's the AC? He goes, it's cold. Thank you. I was literally about to send you a video with mittens and ski goggles. Gotta love it. Let me pull a Johnny Sunshine. Now, unlike Johnny Sunshine, who talks with his mouth open, I am at least going to extend the courtesy of not enjoying this entire bagel on video. Yesterday, Mr. Sunshine, you know, that crazy old fucking man in Sarasota, Florida. I don't know when he's going to retire. I bet you I retire before he dies. Who's getting number 30? Oh! We sold one last night. Someone's getting number 35. Hold on. I got to give a shout out to Kyle. Kyle in Dover, Delaware. Hope you're not a Democrat. Number 35 of 150. Kyle, this one's for you. Thank you so much. If you guys want a poster, you guys know what to do. I'll catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.